That brings us to the next set of our warriors who are visionaries, problem solvers, who will tell us more about how in COVID and during lockdown, Apollo 24/7 adapted to the changes and made sure to reach out to all Indian citizens. Mr. Antony Jacob is the Chief Executive Officer at Apollo 24/7 and has a track record of building credible companies in general and health insurance. He has won the CEO award 2 years in a row and has a distinct ability to consistently improve efficiencies on customer deliverables throughout product innovation. Let us know more about the Apollo 24/7. Hello, Mr. Jacob. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. We're very, very happy that you'll be giving us some insights into the Apollo Hospital and the movements that have been taking place during the COVID-19.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. So how do you think the COVID-19 will change the way healthcare is getting reorganized in the country right now? What is the new norm evolving according to you?
Yes, I think healthcare is a subject which has got disproportionate, and for the right reasons, disproportionate amount of focus and attention over the last weeks and probably months ever since COVID-19 hit us. And this is a space which is important to everybody. And in India, healthcare in the past has been largely offline, which means largely a brick and mortar sort of an operation, right?
Right.
But what we are going to see is a transformation into the digital side. Digital healthcare, in my opinion, as we speak, is roughly about 2% of the total healthcare spend in this country at this point of time. But over the next few years, let's say 2025, our forecast is that it's going to multiply 10 times. So from about $1 billion or so US dollars, which we are spending via digital health today, we're talking of somewhere in the region of about 9-10 billion over 2025. And digital health, just to make sure that everybody understands what we mean by digital health, it's all about online pharmacy purchase, telemedicine, which is teleconsult, video consult, online booking for diagnostics, which can be done at home, predictive health, and electronic health records. So we're going to see a huge change. We're already seeing it in the last few weeks.
What is the exact vision behind Apollo 24/7, and what are the main offerings to make life, safer and of course simpler in today's times, especially?
Right. Apollo, as some of you may know, or most of you may know, has been using digital assets in different forms over the last 25-30 years. Apollo has a unit called ATHS, which deals just in telemedicine, and they have had teleconsults for lakhs of people, catering to state governments and to corporates. So today, Apollo 24/7 offers 5 products, which has gone live early February. We have online pharmacy, we have video consults, we have online diagnostic bookings for home samples. We have condition management for diabetes. Diabetes, as you know, is a big problem in India. We have a facility for electronic health records, so you don't have to keep paper anymore. Electronic health records are in your app at any point of time. And going forward, moving into using artificial intelligence and machine learning to get into well-being and predictive health, and we'll have a few more conditions to manage. So it looks interesting, and something which Apollo has is very strong on, and now being put onto a digital platform and moving with the times.
How during lockdown Apollo 24/7 adapted to the changes, and how did it manage to reach out to all the Indians, and especially rural areas and things?
We launched it in early Feb, and then we realized that keeping with the requirements of the people of India and the healthcare infrastructure in India, we said this is an opportunity for us to actually demonstrate the capabilities of the Apollo Group. So we actually moved teleconsults on a national basis. So we have people from the remotest of areas, northeast who have been using teleconsult. We've got people from over 100 cities who have used our platform. We said people are not sure whether they are sick. People are not sure whether they have a symptom for COVID. So we opened up a free helpline. We opened up a free helpline where anybody could call in and talk to an Apollo doctor and check whether there is an issue with their symptom. They would have to explain their symptoms on the telephone, and then the doctor on the other side would guide them in terms of ask them a few more questions and go about sort of saying they had this or they didn't have this, or this is what they should be doing, this is the specialist they should go to.
Mr. Jacob, as a global healthcare influencer, what is the message that you would like to give to the nation?
My recommendation would be for all of us to stay safe, to follow the guidance of the respective state governments and the central governments. So I think we have to act with maturity and draw a fine balance between must do things and good to do things, and things which can be postponed.
I think that's a brilliant thing that you just said. Must do and not which things that can be done later. I think I'm going to apply that myself, and I hope our audience who's watched you, Mr. Jacob, is going to do the same. Thank you for your words, for your encouragement and your strength. And we're very grateful for your vision and innovation.
Thank you for your kind words, Kareen.